an impromptu live. I wanted to jump on today and see if I can help some people. I didn't put out a notice or anything. I just said, Spirit, if there's any other people out there that are feeling a bit of the pressure, a bit under the pump, feeling the contrast really bad, I wanted to jump on and help if I could. It's all part of my mental and emotional well-being initiative. So if you do jump on, say good day. If not, I'm just going to tap into some cards because I feel like everyone's going to be able to take a deep breath shortly, and hopefully I'll be able to help you get there. So I do feel like a lot of troubles and a lot of worries and a lot of burdens are going to be lifted from a lot of people shortly. So if that's you, giddy up. I keep getting the sense that people may be a bit overwhelmed with choices at the moment, not knowing sort of what to choose. There's something going on. So I was literally driving home and I've got Kitty Cat from next door giving me love this morning. Oh, shivers. And I had to pick the windiest day for it. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Kim. Hey, Yvette. Hey, Chris. This is going to be fun. It's so beautiful outside. Good morning, Tina. I'm so glad some of you can join me. Like I say, this is a real impromptu live this morning. I was driving home from school drop-off and it felt like I was visualizing or seeing people with choices all over the place, if you know what I mean. Good morning, Jody. Good morning, Angela and Lisette. I see ya. Got Puss here that keeps rubbing up on me and on the camera and stuff, so scratching, using my jumper as a scratching pole. But yeah, I just felt like a lot of us are making or being required to make some choices. I don't know. So I thought if I could jump on and help support you all. I'm really getting active when it comes to my soul's mission at the moment. For those who are here or going to watch the replay, good eye. But I'm really thinking about removing Facebook from my platforms. Grounding. So obviously I can feel the energies of everyone being in their heads at the moment. If that's you, please take the time out to get some grounding. Ground yourself. That's probably why I'm literally sitting in the same position. If that's you, try not to get into your logic or into any type of mental prison with the choices that you have got coming up for you. So, Spirit would really love for you to recenter yourselves. Single mum energy here. Welcome to the single motherhood. Oh, look at all these messages coming up. I will in a minute, Samina, if you want to hang in there. Welcome from Pakistan. So, yeah, well, look, we got Flame of Passion that just jumped out. So you probably remember, if you're a follower of mine for a while, that I have been encouraging and trying to nurture everyone to write down those things that they're passionate about, following their passion. If you go back a couple of days ago, I did a video about how I woke up, and Spirit's message was to tap more into the physical world. Stay in your spiritual self if you can. That's that higher version of yourself. But it's about doing 3D daily practices that are actually going to stimulate your physical senses. That's really going to amp up the energy at the moment to manifest what it is that what you're looking for. But it says, dance to the beat of your own heart and love will follow. So those who have been working with me, oh, good morning, Spiritual Awakening Scorpio, hey. Those who have been doing their inner work, their energy work, they're usually the ones that I either read for privately or mentor, but you may be doing it behind the scenes yourself. Please know that if you're boosting your confidence, it's going to really start paying off for you. But at the moment, if you're stuck in indecision, it's really, you just got to ground yourself, because what you want you to, it is coming in for you, but it may not be here yet. The trick for today is to not get into your head or your logical space, especially if it's got to do with making a certain decision that can affect others around you. You know what I mean? Good morning, Michelle. It's always good to feel your energy. So, ground your energy. Oh, Jesus, that one. Look, it's all unfolding. It's all unfolding. Look at these beautiful. Look, it's unfolding. We are, as humans, we are programmed to put in physical action into all the things that we desire. Spirit is saying you don't have to do that right now. You just got to tap into your self-worth, tap into your confidence, ground yourself, know that you've placed your order with the universe and you stamp it as done. Go and ground yourself in some way, whether it's having a nice bath or like I've been doing. I've been having this mushroom hot chocolate mix in bed, watching all, movies and stuff that actually inspire me. Do anything on the physical plane right now that's actually really supportive of you, and continue to focus on what you're manifesting here with this passion. I feel like we're going to really step into some juicy, saucy times. Oh, good morning, Kerry. Good to see you all. If you're new here, please do subscribe and do all that positive stuff. I'm an energy reader, so I read energy. If you do leave an energetic imprint on my channels or platforms, typically when I tap on to do readings, it's for you guys, because that's who I call in before I jump on. So even though I use the card as my tarot, rekindle. So a lot of you may be rekindling relationships or rekindling that connection within yourself. Rekindle burnt out relationships by igniting them with more love. This has been coming out a lot at the moment. I've counselled a few couples over the last month or so, because obviously we've gone through this big karmic cleanup and stuff like that, and they wonder why their relationships aren't working, why they're not manifesting a relationship, why this, why that, and all that. And I say, what are you doing to add spice to your life? What are you doing to expand the connection that you have with others? This can be friendships too, because I read for a collective. Yeah, look, give yourself a break. So a lot of you are putting way too much pressure on yourselves. And they sort of said, oh, well, we go to counselling and stuff like that. And I never dismiss or poo-poo counselling by any means. Never dismiss that. But sometimes when we go to counselling and stuff, we're constantly energetically regurgitating the problem and the issue. Hey, Johnny, good to see you. Hey, Wendy. I'll reply to your email shortly too, Wendy. I saw that this morning. So everyone's coming on here asking about true love and all that sort of stuff. You've got to put energetic investment into any connections that you have in this life. So that's been the main guidance. I said, when was the last time you sort of, surprised your loved one with a fresh cooked meal by candlelight of a night? Or when was the last time you chucked on a bit of risque lingerie or something? And, and same with guys. Guys are going to come to the end of the bargain, feel their end of the bargain as well. But a lot of people are wondering why, they're struggling to make a choice or a decision based on energy that they haven't put into anything yet, if that makes sense. So, but the message here, and I've got a few more cards, the message here for anybody at the moment is that you're either taking time out to rekindle your relationship with yourself through self-love, self-care, opening up your heart space. If you are experiencing discord when it comes to intimate connections, there's a chance to have that rekindled. It's not sort of what's happening to you, it's what you do with it. It is going to unfold exactly how it's meant to in divine orchestration. That was too many. And it's so funny because I literally brought out the true love cards as well. So some of you may be lucky enough to have choices in love. Go you. Go you. And like I say, because I'm a psychic, even though a lot of us may not be experiencing that in our current reality, when it comes to law of attraction, when we experience something in our current reality or in our past of something that we don't want, we launch a vibrational rocket of desire for something that we do want. So with that higher level of awareness, it's really important to trust and believe in the universe, because you've asked for what you want. You need to stamp it as done and trust that that spirit and the universe are going to bring that in for you. There are definitely some passionate times coming in. I'm so scared it's going to fall over. Oh dear, Johnny. I always sit like this. Like my friend Kim always says, I always sit and squat like an Aboriginal. Yeah, look, abracadabra. I'm getting cards that I never usually pull out of these, so this is really nice. This to me as a reader confirms that there's going to be a massive shift happening over the next couple of weeks. Beware of old wounds resurfacing, and be wise with your words, as the words you use cast spells. So this is about talking your reality into being right now. That's probably all that we can do. Some people are going to go towards this magical new passionate adventure. I can't wait to share with you my next project. And for anyone that's on here now there's a few more people jumping on, and I will answer some of your questions in a sec. I'm more than likely going to ditch Facebook. So I'm going to focus on maybe two or just 3 other platforms. So if you're on my Facebook page, if you haven't already, there should be a link, or go to my website, because all my links are on my website, misspsychicd.com.au. Go to my website and follow the links there, because you might want to follow me, stay on here, stay maybe on Instagram and over on Twitter as well, so, or X or whatever they fucking call it now. So if you're on Facebook, there's a high chance that I'm not going to be interactive on there. Don't like the energy of it. So yeah, there's some magical times coming in, and obviously if it's not happening to you, hopefully it's not happening to you if you follow me and we're on this journey together and we're all full of love, peace, among beings. There could be people around you yourself that may go into burnout. So that's why they maybe get on and do this impromptu live today, because I know a lot of you have some really big decisions and some big choices coming in for yourselves. So if you know what you want and you know the reasons why you want it, you do have this passionate new beginning, but you want to have it in the physical world of what you want, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I'll come back and answer your questions in just a sec. I've just got to get Spirit's message out first. I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out. Yeah, Lisette. So many scammers. Like, I got on there this morning because had a few messages on there and stuff, and I got on there this morning and I was just plagued with scammers and spammers. I had to block so many accounts, and it's just not worth the time and the energy. You know, you only have to say one word or show a card incorrectly, or you only have to do one thing and then they shadow ban you, which means you don't come up in the algorithms and it sets you back, and it's seriously not worth it. Seriously not worth it. So, yeah, I'm just letting you know that if my Facebook, I'll probably keep the page up because I need to keep the page up for other reasons, but if you don't see any posts on there, I'll be everywhere else. I just want to get some of these love cards. So if you're asking a question about love, shivers. Oh, yeah. All right, if you are asking about love in particular, because I saw a couple of questions, is my boyfriend coming back or is this coming back? Spirit want to know when it comes to love, obviously love yourself first and foremost, but a lot of you have... Hey, Helen, it's good to see you, darling. Yeah, Lisette, I saw that. Oh dear. When it comes to love, guys, if you are manifesting love, who isn't? Please know that you do have a very chivalrous type of offer come in. I know the dating scene these days. I know it well. It does sort of seem and feel like, you know, no one puts in any effort anymore, that it's like we live in a disposable commodity, you know, oh, well, that person doesn't feel good anymore, so I'm just going to go and jump from one fry pan into another, or I'm just going to go do this or whatever. Please know that you always attract someone from the space of your own self-worth, your own positive intention. Get clear on what it is that you do want. But a lot of you do have some type of chivalrous offer coming in. If it is a rekindling of the relationships, like I said in there, because I keep hearing that Bruno Mars song, I know I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. They're singing that song, so that could be part of that rekindling type energy that's going on for some people and couples and stuff. Try not to focus on the injustice. Yeah, look, you got to find inner peace first, you guys. If you are trying to attract a mate, or you're trying to attract a new experience or a job or anything into your life, we've got to come and manifest from that space of inner peace within at the moment. They just told me the word loyalty. So some of you may want to get that word loyalty tattooed on you. You may have a tattoo on you. It may be of some significance. But with this chivalrous card, I feel like a lot of you are done with the riffraff. It's kind of like the video I did a day or two ago where it says, stick a fork in me, I'm done. If you're looking at your love life, or you're looking at your intimate connections, even friendships, those that you spend a lot of time with or invest any type of love, value and energy into, you may be looking at it now going, you know what, this probably isn't really worth my jam. This word keeps coming out, this card keeps coming out with the creativity. I've said it so many times. I've been doing it myself. If you're feeling really stuck, you don't know which decision to make, you feel like you've got the weight of the world, get into some creative endeavours. Spent the weekend with my son, even though I cleaned house and all that. We got out the hot glue gun and we got out the toothpicks and we got out paddle pop sticks, and we just got really creative and we just built little things out of all these things. Like, never discard doing creative projects. You may want to paint, or you may want to get into some pottery or something like that. They just showed me that scene from Ghost where the couples were like, even if you can't do it physically, go into the mental space of it right now, especially if you're manifesting love, because a lot of you do have someone who wants to invest quality time and value and be a bit chivalrous, whether you're male or female, that wants to come in your life. They want to take care of you and they want to nurture you. They have the potential of bringing you in some inner peace. But when it comes to the law of attraction, the main thing to remember is that you shouldn't really seek outside people, places, things to bring you this inner peace, because you become codependent on them. And when they pull the rug out from underneath you, or they piss off and go somewhere else, or they ghost you, or they do whatever they do, you're left with the trauma again. So know your worth, stand your ground, stand in your confidence, get creative, get playful at the moment. There are so many ways that you can meet people. There are so many different ways that you can line up. I literally read for a lady last week. She rang because she met someone, and she actually met them in the deli aisle. She met this person in the deli aisle. They had an instant connection. They exchanged numbers, and did all that sort of stuff. And she wasn't sure what that all meant. So that's how it can happen. So stay flexible, stay creative, be open to receive. Hello, Cynthia. How are you, darling? It's been a while. Oh my God, I just had this happen. Unfortunately, my luck, he is already with someone, so I rejected him. Beautiful. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the law of attraction, Yvette, Spirit basically sent you this little entree, this little to let you know that you are still desired, that you still are able or are in the active, deliberate creation of manifesting a mate. But good on you for knowing your worth and, yeah, not getting caught up in anything, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah. So we got, I can't say the word, I can't show it because it's got nudies on it, but we got... So a lot of you may be exploring your... a little bit. Go you. Go you. Like I said, I have a new project coming up very, very shortly. I'm just tying the loose ends and putting a little bow on it or whatever. Because I think this is a topic and I can't say it. So do you know what I'm saying? You can write it in the comments if you want, because if I say it, I'll get nautied. But if some of you are exploring this, I'd keep encouraging it because it's got to do with the physical sensation and passion that's actually coming in for people. So, but if it's got nothing to do with love, maybe it's just your life's purpose. Maybe you're lining up with that career or that job position or a place or something like that you're really, really passionate about, and something that really floats your boat and that actually allows you to wake up in the morning and feel really passionate, so you can go to bed satisfied each night. I like this energy. Oh, you would be exhausted, Cynthia. My heart goes out to you, sweetie, because, yeah, been there, done that, darling. Call upon spirit, honey. Call upon spirit, and they'll send you some help. They'll send you some help. We also got the distorted masculine. So once again, a lot of us are still tapping into and acknowledging any distorted versions of self. So how and where you're manifesting from. Are you manifesting from lack, scarcity? From that old version of you? We all just jumped a massive timeline, so you're either going with it or you're still learning a few lessons. And like if it's not you, just be mindful and use discernment about people around you, because there are still a lot of people at the moment that are still not working on that shadow part of self and not making the right choices and decisions to move forward. So yeah, just send them love. Just do what's best for you at the moment. It's a really nice energy though. It's a nice energy that's coming in. So I'll get some light seers and just get some more info in our current energy. Yes, here comes your abundance. Here comes your abundance, the help, the support, the love. There's some significance with owls. So if an owl's your totem, or you may see an owl, you may want to Google what that means. There's some significance with owls. For me, when I see owls in my third eye, that's a message of wisdom. So some of you may be wising up to a few things around you, you know what I mean? They're just showing me that there is like a line of fruitful, abundant opportunities and options coming in. And I know you guys are sick of me saying it, and I'm sick of saying it myself. It's kind of like if I was to tap into each of your timelines, and this is what I do in private readings, I tap into your individual timeline and spirit can show me what's coming up in the next 3, 6, 12 months for you in your own energetic timeline. But I'm working on the collective today. In your timeline, it's like if I'm in your physical shoes, I get to walk down, and each week I get to pick something new from the tree that I have planted and I have watered, and I have the seed that I've planted and watered. You're going to start reaping the rewards for anything that you have positively placed and ordered. Some of you are going to get a lucky break when it comes to finances. You're going to get a lucky break when it comes to finances. I'm hearing that song now, You Can Go Your Own Way. A lot of people are struggling at the moment. I see you, I feel you, I see it online all the time, that are really struggling to release codependency. So whether it's codependency on another relationship, whether it's codependency on substances, whether it's codependency on anything outside of yourself that you don't want to release because you feel like you're going to have FOMO or something like that. An upcoming trip may be very beneficial for some of you. So like even if I say that a lot of money may come in for you or some abundance, you may actually go on a trip, or there may be something of value that's gifted to you. Like for example, I said to a lady once, you're going to go on a cruise. I see you going on a cruise, and I see you actually like being able to unwind and all that sort of stuff. And she turned around, she goes, well, darling, I'm on a pension and I only get this much a fortnight and I can't afford a cruise. I can't afford to go on holiday and yada, yada, yada. And then about 2.5 months later, she messaged me back and said, I just come back from a 3-day cruise. I went on a cruise. She won it at the RSL, or she won it through some game of chance. So that's why it's really important that even if a psychic tells you that something's going to come in for you, to keep an open mind on as to how it's going to come in for you, because it can come in so many different ways. You just got to have an open heart and an open mind, and yeah, and know that it's coming in. Ooh. There's going to be a lot of communication that's coming in. Hello, kitty kitty. There's going to be a lot of communication that's going to come forward to you. So if you feel like you're not receiving offers, if you're not having people call you or text you, or you haven't got sort of any form of communication, because it feels like crickets at the moment. It feels like absolute crickets. And it's making people feel really stuck, stagnant. They're not hearing back from jobs. They're not hearing back from dates that have gone on. They're not, I know for me, like it's sort of like the corporate worlds, they're not getting back to me. And I'm like, it's very frustrating. But there's a lot of communication that's about to come in for you guys. And this is good. This is good. But so please, whatever you do right now, just really, really focus on those things that you do want and what it feels like for you. Because they just told me some people are coming to their senses. Some people are coming to their senses. Yeah, there's union coming in. There's union. Someone's going to come in with an emotional offer. It may feel really small to begin with, but it's got the potential to expand into so much more. It goes back to this love, the love message that I just did. Because we've got the 10 of Cups here. Got the 10 of Cups here. You know what this energy reminds me of? And like I say, if you want to know what it is specifically for you, book in for a one-on-one session. My link's down below. But when it comes to the collective energies, a lot of you have a lot of communication, a lot of offers, a lot of... It's like a rebirth when it comes to communication and offerings and stimulation, and it's going to put you in a really nice physical space, in your physical senses. So it's really important right now that you sort of visualize that coming in for yourself, because on a psychic level it is. The problem is a lot of people are staying in a mental prison. They're trying to pick up their precious energy from where it is and put it back in the past, try to mop all that up first, trying to get the solution from the space of the problem. They're really worried about what other people will think. It's very messy. It's very messy. If you're experiencing the crickets, yeah, Nat, you're getting the crickets too. Me too, don't you worry about that. Basically, if you're hearing crickets and there's no stimulation around you at the moment, that's why it's really good to go into that grounding energy, come back to self. To me, in energy, that means that spirit is providing you with the important lineal time in your day to sit and reflect and to articulate what it is that you want within yourself first and foremost, so you can start picking the fruits of your labor from the nice part of the tree, not from old versions of self and starting a whole new karmic cycle, if that makes sense. But a lot of people are just going to start chasing what they want from now on. I can feel it. And they're really going to tap into their masculine energy, and I love that. I love that. So should we get any more of these? I'll get some of these tarots. And if you want to ask me a question, because that's what I'm here for today. It's part of my my brother Benny mental and spiritual well-being initiative. I just wanted to jump on and yeah, see if I can support you. My thoughts and prayers, honestly, go out to everybody that is in the caring role. I actually had chronic carers fatigue because I cared for my mum for 6-7 years, but I didn't just care for her. She had terminal illness. Not only did I care for her, but I also had my brother who was experiencing mental health. I had other families experiencing mental health. I was going through my own stuff. I was trying to raise 2 children on my own as well. So I totally empathise with the burnout and the fatigue and the overwhelm. And that just opens up a really dark door to a world which I personally wouldn't wish upon anyone, because it's very isolating. You do sort of really get projected into the absence of help and support that you need. So I see you. Hey Huda, how you going, darling? Yes, you have a very important offer coming in. You have a very important offer coming in. That's the only way I can say it. Whether this is someone that offers you a job, whether this someone offers you an opportunity to be in a commitment. The High Priestess, please trust your intuition. Look, there's my brother's initials, BJ. Those who follow me for a while would understand what that means. My brother, and it was so funny yesterday because we were getting all these signs and synchronicities and everything. And I dropped my son off at school and I was driving home and I pulled up at the lights and the number plate in front of me was Ben. So it was just, he's really, really active and around me. And I think he come through to say thanks for the video that I made to promote awareness for mental health. So the High Priestess here, a lot of you are stepping up into your higher version of self, the High Priestess. I love this energy. And if that's not you, you will have someone that is high up in the spiritual realm that may come and bless your life in some way. Fast communication, Queen of Cups, there's emotional fulfillment coming in, you guys. And I know everybody wants to know specifically what it is for them. Like I say, always book in for a reading if you want to know specifics. But when it comes to the collective, please know that you do have a beautiful emotional offer coming in for you. Use your discernment on what this is. There are a lot of people that are still going through suffering here. You know, you may be a little bit too focused on the injustices. And the injustices that are happening. Yeah, got the Fool too. We're learning our lessons. And it's funny how the wind picks up when that happens. We've got the Sun again. We've got the Sun again. So there's a brand new beginning, a brand new day. You know, be the unicorn. Be the unicorn right now. Follow your highest judgment, your highest calling. If anybody around you at the moment is just about to begin their karmic debt cycle, which means they feel like life is out to get them, send them love, be the support if you can and stuff like that, but please don't let anyone come and take from your emotional, mental, spiritual, holistic pot at the moment. So, yeah. It's very difficult. And I wish there was a magic cure for the carers out there, but it's taken me nearly 4 years, and at times I still have residual energy of that, but it's taken me 4 years to get over my own circumstance. But I feel for those who are in it. All right. Start asking your questions, kiddies. That's what I'm here for today. Please know that if you haven't come by me, I see a lot of fresh faces here. I am a natural born channel for spirit. So all the messages of guidance, the psychic insight, all that sort of stuff, it comes from source themselves. I call them spirit because it's someone different all the time. They're just non-physical energies. I use the tarot and the oracles as my tool. I basically just provide people with what they need to know to help them move forward. But if you want to know something, you need to book in for a private session. I will be live on Psychic TV Australia over on Facebook on Saturday night with Harry and Ben. So if you want to ask a question over there, even if it's not from me, you know, maybe Ben will answer it for you. But I will be over there on Saturday night. Oh, thank you so much, Huda. I'll pull your card, sweetie. And then on Sunday, I am going to be with a beautiful author by the name of Mel Shieldhouse. She is doing a book launch this Sunday at Dance Art Etc. in Nambour. I will be there either just to have a chat with everyone and connect with everybody or whatever, but you can book in for a one-on-one private session with me. It's a very limited time, so if you want to pre-book, that'd be awesome. But if not, just come down and say good day. She does have a lot of other witchy kind of store holders. They'll be selling goods and giftwares and all that sort of stuff. But I will be there from 9 till 12. The book, she's launching her first book, which is called A Forgotten Witch. And it's tailored, it's for the youth, for 7 to 14. I'm so sorry, Mel, if I get it wrong. But it's about a young girl that wakes up to her abilities and the fact that she's a witch. So I'm really excited to be part of that and to hear her story, because I remember my mum telling me the story of how she found out that she was one day, back in the day. So, yeah. I'll be there on Sunday from 9 till 12. So keep an eye out for the posts anyway. But, yeah, it'd be good to see some faces if you can make it down. All right. Witchcraft is demonic. Depends on what you're projecting and what you're conjuring, isn't it? All right, Huda, I honour super chats and stickers. I know that not everybody can do that, and that's okay. But I do honour super chats as an energy exchange. You get priority. So something for Huda. Let's get a top up for Huda. Spirit, let's get something for Huda. Spirit, something for Huda. Oh, welcome, Nat. It's good. I'm glad the message resonates. I'm just a collective reader, so even though I come on and try to help people, I'm going through stuff myself as well. So I read the current energy. Those who are not up to speed with where I am, the messages are going to sound like bullshit. And those who aren't active in their deliberate creation, they're going to think it's crap. So, yeah, I'm glad you're here. Oh, Huda, this is amazing. Huda, once you get on top of your financial status, because I see a lot of finances, and I'd love to show you the card, but once again, I get flagged. But hey, Ben, you got the Ace of Pentacles. So you are actually setting up a very strong, stable foundation for yourself. Spirit are trying to pat me on the back here. They want to pat you on the back for the time and the energy and the emotion that you're putting into your own stability and security. You actually have a masculine energy coming in for you. I would say within the next 2 to 3 months, you actually got the potential of manifesting a new partnership in for yourself, someone who wants to come and support you. I feel like this energy may be a little bit younger than you. You may meet them through work or some type of more social setting. I feel like you'll just be by yourself, and then someone will come up and start talking to you. Like I say, if this energy is younger than yours, I'm seeing biological age being younger. Please don't use that against this person, because I think this person's really wise and very mature for their age. There is a potential for you two to maybe move in together really, really quickly, or the fact that there may be travel for you both as well. If it's not the moving in, it could be the travel that's coming in. Oh yeah, he's gonna love you. He's going to love you. He's going to love you, warts and all, gorgeous. He's going to love you, warts and all. So go back if you want, darling, and listen to that little bit of a love reading that I did earlier, because I think your energy fits in that. Could be, Huda. Could be. And this person's going to really love your son. Like, this person's really going to love your son. The only thing that will pinch this off is obviously you getting in your head. So like Spirit said, if there's aspects of this energy that step forward for you and you sort of go, oh, they're a bit young, or, oh, you know, whatever, they want you to try not to focus on that. Because this person's been divinely orchestrated to get to you. Absolutely, Jewel. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm so scared this is going to fall off. So yeah, you go, Huda. You're on the right track, darling. And Spirit were joking around the other day. They was joking around saying, you know, like, even though psychics can predict and you guys want to know all the nitty-gritty details. What color hair they got, what underwear they wear, are they into this, do they do that? We can't provide you with that information sometimes because you wouldn't be living your life. It's the same as I can't read for myself because I'm still a human and I've still got to come and live my own experience and stuff. I trust my intuition. I will ask them guidance and they'll give it to me and I'll make the relevant choices and stuff. But if I knew the ins and the outs and the everything about everything, it wouldn't be a surprise. You wouldn't have that element of surprise. It'd be very, very boring. So, yeah. Jewel is just a spammer. Let's just get rid of Jewel. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I knew I knew where they were going. I just wasn't dipping my energy to it. I thought I'd give them the benefit of the doubt. So, yeah, may God love you and bless you always. So anyway, back to it, guys. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing and what they believe in and all that. Who cares? Shit. Oh my God. It's blowing. Oh, is it? Cynthia, that's mediumship, darling. That's a bigger energy. Let's see if I can call him in. The energy that I'm picking up when I tapped into his energy, Cynthia, I keep hearing the word a gap. A gap. He's saying there's no space and time between us. There's no gap. There's no gap. There's no space and time. Mate, I don't know whether you're actually picking up on him or feel him or sense him around you at times. Because he's saying to me for you, darling, because you're probably with this high priestess energy, it's about closing the gap. And I think this is a great message for everybody. It's about closing the gap and the distance between your 3D self and your 4D, 5D self. Close the gap. Oh, Rodrika can feel me right now, baby. I can feel you now. You're going to have some financial assistance. He's telling me that he's going to send you some financial assistance or some type of assistance to help you where you are. And if you still want to move, there could be a possible move coming in for you as well. There's some type of emotional fulfillment coming in. I think what it is for you, Cynthia, and I know it's really hard to see it, feel it, know it to be true when you're in your current energy with what you're doing, but he's bringing you in the relief that you need. It's his way of saying thank you for everything that you did while he was on this living plane. He sees your current reality, but he's going to send you in something or put you in the right place for you to receive the help that you need. Whether it's just to go on a holiday or whether it is to move or to do something else. But he's also saying that he's sending you in a new love interest as well. So, but he says you can feel him. You can sense him around. So if you've been doubting that or worrying about that, please know that to be true. I love that, Huda. You're more than welcome, gorgeous. You're more than welcome. Well, I'm not seeing any red flags for you, Huda, so the interview's still going to go well because your energy, you're lined up. You're lined up. Hey, KMP. Hello, Mohammed. 4444 on the camera. Love it. So if anybody else wants to ask a question, I'm sorry if I missed. There's emotional fulfillment coming in, you guys. I'm telling you. All right, Kim. I saw yours next. Ooh, Buggy. Go there. I love you too, Huda. You got this, girlfriend. Oh, Lord, there's a pelican. Oh, you couldn't see it. Google pelican and tell me what it means, and because you don't see that often here. Maybe you should turn around the other way. Kimmy. Still building up the strength, still building up momentum here. You're going to be karmically rewarded for any choice or decision you made because you stood your ground. Your ships are about to come in, Kimmy. Your ship's about to come in. You've got karmic reward, financial offerings, things of value, substance, and stimulation. It's coming in for you, gorgeous. There's a new financial offer that's coming in for you as well. You're going to start receiving money from sources in which you're very passionate about, or that's your message. Spirit wants you to tap into your emotional self. Say, what brings me joy? What brings me pleasure? If I could do anything in this world, what would it be? What would it feel like? What would it look like? What does it smell like? You know, start feeling it in your physical senses, even if you're not experiencing it just yet. But there's something that you love and you're passionate and you're good at, and Spirit are directing you towards it right now. That is going to bring you in some sort of financial assistance. Right now, you feel like you're in the hangman, that you can't go forward, but it's time for self-reflection. It's time to look into that cup. Look at that. You're going to follow your passions. You've got a lot of king and queen energies here. So you follow your passion. Continue to nurture yourself, especially emotionally, everybody. You may be in decision right now, but you're going to forge forward with a new idea. This idea may actually come to you, and you're going to be karmically rewarded for standing your ground. Oh, my throat chakra just wanted to close up. So for you, darling, you need to start speaking. Oh, God. Speaking your truth. Speaking, yeah. Whatever this is, it's like they're showing me the image what I got in the other reading I did 2 days ago. If no one's seen that, go back and check it out. It's kind of like you're merging forward, and there's people, places, things behind you that are blowing up, and you know there's chaos and there's conflict about you, but you're just like, yeah, keep walking forward, keep walking forward. So yeah. Thank you, Danielle. I was planning on moving to Phoenix, Arizona to live with him, but it's my heart's desire to still live there. I talk to him a lot, just wish I could see him in my dreams. Call him in, darling. If anybody wants to get in contact with non-physical energies, whether it's past loved ones, whether it's spirit, your guides, anything like that, we have to increase our vibration to meet them where they are. They will never drop their energy to meet us where they are. If it does, it actually takes a lot of energy for them to do that. But that's where meditation, that's where this meditation comes in. Hey, Puss again. Hey, Puss. Meditation, calling them in before you go to sleep, putting on some meditation. We have to raise our vibration to meet them where they are, and then you'll get your messages. If not, it's just about releasing the resistance. So getting out of your head, tapping into your heart more, relaxing. Anything that you can do to relax, they will come in. Hello, baby. Watch this. Oh, look. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, he's having a good time, all right. Hey, Cheryl. Spare something for Cheryl. Oh, all the same cards keep coming out. This is what I love doing collective readings, because I can read for every individual. But if you're here, you are meant to receive something that you need. Yep. They want you to invest in something. You may have money or some type of value coming in where you can invest in your family. You may be calling out for it, or you may have got an inheritance or some type of windfall of money here. Spirit wants you to know that it's funny because it wants to rub a blow on me, but won't let me touch it. But there's some significance with some type of value coming into your home, Cheryl. Something that you asked for. Could be if you don't have, I don't know what your relationship status is like, but if you're single, you could actually come into union with someone. If you're having discord with someone, oh my God, look at you. If you're having discord with someone, you could be meeting up with someone. You've got so much going on. You've got so much going on, but I feel like there's something outside of yourself that wants to come in with a passionate offer, a fiery offer, someone who sees your worth. So if this is in work, you could get a new job that's got higher pay attached to it. If you're in a relationship or whatever, then there's going to be a rebirth in your relationship sector as well. But either which way, when it comes to love and money, you're going to have a massive surge in your home life. So yeah, hope that helped you, Cheryl. Huda, I wanted to thank you again for your super chat, darling. Will my pets reunite in spirit, do you mean? Do you mean in spirit, Huda? This wind. Maybe I should go back inside. Hey, boys. Hey. I know. You're a chatty Cathy. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, Lisette. Yes, you will. There's actually a masculine energy that wants around you that wants to support you. But the answer to your question is yes. So don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. That's the biggest thing for everybody at the moment, is they're overthinking things too much. Oh, sorry. Will your pets reunite? Okay, I had to give them into foster care. Oh, thank you, Wendy, darling. Thank you for your super chat. Do you want to ask a question, babes? Yeah. Yeah, you will. The world just jumped out. So you will be reunited with your pets. Everything, honestly, is coming together for you, Huda. I know it's so hard at the moment because nobody's sort of seeing it or believing it to be true. The Spirit wants you to believe it true because your hard days are over. Your hard days are over. They will be back. They will be back. Yeah. So, yeah. All right, Wendy. Wendy. Everything's working out for you, Huda. Seriously. Seriously. So Australian. Okay, Wendy, thank you so much once again for your super chat, babes. Will your rental property sell quick? It just went on the market. Exciting times. Spirit, will Wendy's property sell quick? Yes. Oh, yes. Once again, darling, please, whatever you do, don't get in your head about it. Just leave it up to the gods. Leave it up to the universe. They keep pulling me back to the high priestess that I pulled out in the tarot as well. They keep telling me the number 4. Number 4, so it could be 4 weeks, 4 months, or on the 4th of a month. 4th of July. There's some significance with 4th of July. Were you going away? Maybe you'll get a nibble or you'll get some interest at a time that when you're actually away. Yeah. I do feel like it will go quick. Yep. So you can start moving on and doing what you want to do with your family. Like, it's just part of that. Yeah, look, it's all coming in. Look at all the pentacles here. Yeah. So to answer your question, Wendy, yes. And if you probably either get exactly what you want for it, or someone will come in, because they're telling me a late shooter or something. I probably shouldn't say that, but they're telling me a late person. They may come in and offer you more on top of it because they want it more, or something like that. But yeah, I see it coming in for you, sweetie. Spot on. Just being blessed with some financial support. Oh, I love that. And here it comes. Love that. Bask in it. Enjoy it. Look at the cards. There's victory coming in for you all. I'm telling ya. So try not to focus on the absence. All right, Angela. Just saw your energy pop up there. Spirit, give something for Angela. What's happening? And I literally got 2525 in my super chat. 2525. Oh, money coming in for you. Do you want to go on a holiday, or do you want to move or something like that? Spirit just wants you to tidy up and get your ducks up in a row just a little bit more. I don't know whether your energy is a bit fragmented right now, but you got a whole new start coming in for you as well with the sun. It comes out in every deck. I've got a feeling this has got to do with work. I feel like you're going to shift what you do for your work or your career. Maybe you have to travel with the next position, but there's more abundance of finance coming into your home life. They just said don't hold on to your purse strings too much. That's something I was going to do a post on because it kept coming to me as well because of a dream that I had the other night. But just remember, guys, that energy is always circulating. So whether it's got to do with love, money, time, energy, whatever, the more you hold on to yours, so hold on to your money, hold on to your energy, hold on to your emotion, the more you hold on to anything at the moment, you're not circulating the energy to manifest more of the same. So if you've got a couple of bucks and you can pay it forward, by all means do that. If someone needs help, like me today, I knew you guys needed some time. I had spare time. I'm flowing the energy forward. Don't hold yourselves back right now. You want to, it's law of attraction. Like attracts like, what you put out there comes back to you. So just remember, it may not come back from the source that you originally gave it to, or you may receive it from a source that is somewhere that you don't even know where it's coming from. All your energies, man. Ah. You're so spot on. I remember a few months ago, Spirit wanted me to work on myself and told me they were removed because of my situation. If I were to work on my situation, they will come back. They'll be back. I'm going to be here till the end, Danielle. Are you? I don't know what that's in reference to. Nat. Potential between me and David for long-term relationships. Just friends right now. All right, Spirit. Give me something for Nats. I get a sense, I think you guys have a soul bond. You definitely have a soul bond, but I feel like there's someone new coming in for you. They just showed me someone coming in with an emotional offer coming in for you. You're actually being guided to focus on your work or your career. I don't know whether that has anything to do. Maybe, I don't know whether you're feeling unstable in your work or career. I got a feeling you're manifesting a mate. I got a feeling that you're manifesting a love interest into your life, but you've sort of, that David, is it? David, yeah. Sort of ticks all the boxes, but I don't think he's the energy that you will end up with. I've got a feeling there's someone new coming in for you. You are manifesting it. You do have a new love interest coming in for you. But I wouldn't attach it to David. I think David, once again, was a nice entree or a nice physical piece of evidence that all the energy work and the healing that you've done for yourself has worked, is doing its thing. I'm seeing someone else. So, look, I've got to be careful because I read energy, and everybody's energies are changing so much right now. So even though I might say, no, it's not David and whatever for other people, it might not be that. If they shift their energy, it could be them. So I understand how confusing it can be. That's why we've just got to live our own life, live in our now, do what's right for us in any given moment. We've just got to keep using our own discernment and choose what feels good and focus on it coming in rather than the absence of it and do all that sort of stuff, because if it's meant to be that person. But I don't see David going anywhere from your life. I'm just not seeing him being your actual divine counterpart. So I hope I didn't confuse you too much on that, Nat. All right, Huda, give Gertag a big kiss and a cuddle. Little chocolate drop on, I love him. So cute. So I hope that helped you, Nat. You definitely got 2 different things coming in really quick for you. So don't surrender and give up. Just bask in the love and the glory of it all. Guys, when you're dealing with connections at the moment, romantic connections, it's really, really important that you sort of take your energy and focus. Oh, how do I say this? You got to tap back into your self-worth and your self-value and your integrity and your morals and your boundaries and all that sort of stuff. If you're trying to rendezvous or interact with another person, a counterpart, at the moment, and they're showing visible signs of not being in true alignment with what you're calling out for, who you really are and stuff, you're better off just to surrender to it and keep working on yourself and see what comes in for you. So, yes, I'll follow my intuition and appreciate the time. You're welcome, Nat. You're welcome. I know it's hard at the moment because even I feel like I'm at a crossroads. Even I'm feeling like that. So I can only imagine how everybody else feels. I'm just lucky that I've got the skills and spirit to sort of say, oh, don't let me get in that funk again. I don't want to end up back in the shrink's office. Okay. KMP Bless. This is by why you got the tower. So you may be struggling to release either old versions of yourself from the past or people, places, things from the past that you know aren't for your highest good. You have so much potential. Like, you seriously have so much potential. Your energy is really going to start amping up, I think. Yeah. You're a wounded warrior to some degree. Yeah, because I keep saying for you to get your sword out and start cutting out any BS. If you do that, you've got a lot of abundance and joy and prosperity coming in for you. Yeah, you've actually got a real passionate offer that's around you as well, but they can't sort of come in while you're in any type of resistant energy. So keep focusing on yourself, keep loving yourself. You need to follow your intuition. Maybe you're going through an awakening. Yeah, I think you're going through an awakening. Oh, trust me, that's not an easy thing to do. But you are not being the doormat anymore. I do see a more positive shift coming in your career. So Spirit are probably encouraging you to focus more on your career and your money and your stability first and foremost. And everything's coming full circle for you. So I hope that helped you. Bodhi, we are hoping to sell our property in Port Macquarie. Are we close to an offer sale? Did I just read for you about that? Might be someone else. Private reading? Yeah. Justice wanted to come out. Yep. There's some significance with August, September. Some significance with August, September. I'm a wounded warrior. We'll turn into a warrior. Fight for what you want. Yeah. Same cards keep coming out. Yeah, I think it's going to sell. Once again, I think you may actually get a little bit more than what you're asking for. There must be some big shift happening in real estate. I predicted this at the beginning of the year. It's going to be a really nice turnaround when it comes to real estate and homes and all that sort of stuff. But you will sell, and then I feel like, yeah, everybody's just got to get out of their head. Yeah, judgment's going to go in your favour. Maybe you might, yeah, you will, because it's got the sun as well. But maybe you may have to change the way in which it's being sold or something. Change your real estate or do an auction or just do something different in the sale of it. I don't know. Lady A, can I ask to have patience? Sure, it's a long distance of 2 weeks. He reach out, but I'm ready to block him. Yeah, it's going to be draining for you. It's going to be draining for you, Lady A. Yeah, but I'd move on if I were you. Yeah, look, turn your back. Turn your back. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. It's only going to keep you in your head. I think I said this to you last time. You need to make a judgment call. Block. Block, block, delete. Thank them for the memories. Thank them for the good. Try to focus on all their good points because you still manifest them in your reality for a reason. But yeah, I'd be... Viviana, I want to know if I should end a friendship. Well, it's not Spirit and I's job to make anybody's choice for them. But let's tap into that for you and see what comes up. You're welcome, KMP. It's hard at the moment. I mean, I've gone through a massive ascension myself, and even I can't grapple onto what's going on, let alone people who have no idea about what all this is. Back at you, blessed. Look, we're not making a decision for you, Viviana, but I do feel like the energy that you're inquiring about is a karmic lesson for you. So I think it's inevitable anyway that you will probably part ways. I don't feel like this person or this energy, this friendship is good for your self-esteem. They may put you in a mental prison. They may keep you shut off emotionally. There's a lot of, yeah, I don't like it. A lot of gossip. I don't like the energy. Spirit wants you to focus on your work and your career and your stability and your security first and foremost, because you have a contract coming up. You have a contract that's going to provide that for you within the next 3 months. But you will need to focus your attention more to other things than this friendship, than this connection. I do feel like it will end anyway because you're heading into bigger, more beautiful times. And there's also someone that's a little bit more mature and of hierarchy that wants to come into your world and show you what a real friendship, what a real man, what a real woman actually is. So the more that you focus on this friendship that maybe you're struggling to release because you have a karmic bond or tie with it, it's actually pitching you off for what's coming in. Does that make sense? Oh. All right, Spirit, something for Jade. Something for Jade. All right, I'll check into that with you, Tabitha. And like I say, guys, if you could please share, like, subscribe, do all that positive stuff. That would be a wonderful, wonderful energy exchange. I really, really appreciate it. Jade, you got money coming in. You have financial coming in. A financial offer coming in. Oh God, I was speaking in English. Spirit wants you to really embrace the law of attraction and go with the flow right now. You have some sort of financial gain coming in for you. Maybe you are one of these energies that still aren't quite decisive. Be careful of energy vampires around you that want to take from you at the moment. But you have someone that's going to pursue you. someone that wants to chase you. I don't know what this is in regards to, but I feel like it's really passionate. It's very passionate. I feel like you've got offers coming in and you're like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. You know what I mean? So maybe it's that energy of, I thought I was ready for it, but now that this influx of communication or offer or passion's coming in, it's kind of like, shit, what do I do with it? Could be that too. I think the biggest struggle for you, darling, is I don't know whether you've been a little bit more introverted or self-preserved or something like that, but the spirit wants you to start branching out. Everything's coming full circle for you, darling. I'm not sure this has got to do with a connection, a possible connection or not. Pretty sure I did do you, Wendy, did I? Yeah, I did, Wendy. I did answer yours. The answer was yes. This is another connection. I shut people out. That's why I was in doubt. Thank you. You can't shut people out and want them to come in, Lady A. Yeah, that will put you into a headspace that will pinch you off for a very long time. So, if I had to be honest with you, I think it's your journey is more about personal development and tapping into yourself and articulate that within yourself so you're not manifesting external versions of yourself and then trying to deliberate it. Because 9 times out of 10, if we're looking at somebody else and we don't like what we see or or whatever, most people just tend to pick on them and tell them that they're the problem and all that sort of stuff. But what they actually are is they're actually a mirror of us, whether we want to appreciate it, whether we want to accept that or take ownership of it. Most people don't. So, it's everyone else's problem. They're all scumbags. They're all they're all this and that and this and that, but I'm good, and all that sort of stuff. Well, yeah, nah, that's ego. But if anyone's manifesting anything, whether it's lack of money, lack of relationships, confusion in relationships and all that sort of stuff, you've got to go back within and get that clarity. Hello, Fafili. Will my relationship with Hector be stable again? Give it time, they just said. And I literally took a big deep breath out when you asked me about Hector, and I literally got the breathe out card. So I would give it time. I'd let the dust settle. You actually have something with work coming in. Look, I don't want to confuse you anymore, but there is potential. There is potential with Hector. There is a potential. But it's kind of like as soon as you stop focusing on that subject, on Hector, as soon as you stop focusing on that, you release the resistance to it, you go about and start working or focusing on your work or doing something else, and then Hector will come round. Yeah, new beginning. So it's not over. It's not over by any means. Spirit, will Johnny be buying a house soon? I'm not getting anything about your house, but I do see a partnership coming in for you. They want you to get out there, Johnny. It's kind of like if this is an energy of, if people want to get out and meet people, they want to buy a house, they want to get a new car, they want all these external things, but they're staying in the lounge room. Or they're not, looking up real estate. They're not active in the process of manifestation. That's what I'm getting for you, Johnny. So we never say no one can have anything. I'm just not seeing a house being up there. I've got a feeling this is more coming into new friendships, new connections, maybe getting a little bit more social. It goes back to that feeling I've been getting all week about being physically honouring your physical senses. There is a possibility of a move, but you may actually move in with someone. Could be that too. So I just don't feel like that's top of priority list, if you know what I mean. All right, I am going to wrap this up. I am going to get a collective message for everyone to take away. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you received something that you needed, whether I did a one-on-one, did a message for you, or whether you go back and watch it from the beginning and get the collective message from it. Just remember, if you head over and like Psychic TV Australia, I'll be over there live with Harry and Ben on Saturday night, so get your questions ready. You have to like and share the page. If not, I will see you on Sunday from 9 to 12 at Mel's book launch, offering readings, or just come and have a chat. Everything is going to come to you in perfect timing. It is being divinely orchestrated. Our only job at the moment is to get our thoughts and our feelings in alignment with our desires. Stop pitching yourself off. Stop getting in your heads about it. Give yourself some relief or some soothing, or release the resistance. A lot of you need to learn how to do new things. Some of you may need to go into study or research what it is that you want, so you can get a clearer understanding of whatever this is. Winter is very significant. We're in winter here in Australia, but it could be winter in your country. We are about to soar. We are about to soar, I'm telling you. There's new home. I said this in the collective energies anyway, that there's a level of newness. And if you don't know what you want, you need to ask what you want. So, yeah, if you want to know what it is for you, book in, guys. Go to my website. I've got services from all different price brackets. I do try to keep it as affordable as I can for you. But for now, that is the current energy. That's the current energy. Have a great day, kitty kitty. Care of those who can't do it for themselves because I love you, Cynthia. I love you. Ask Spirit for help, baby. They're just a prayer away, my love. Me too, Johnny. Me too. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.